What's up, Lab Code Agents? This is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to pick out colors for a design project, right? So maybe you're preparing flyers or you're doing some updates on your website and you just want to pick out some new colors, right? Outside of your company colors, right? So I use a program called Google Sites for our standard operating procedures for my company. And so this is the color palette that I've selected for our company. And I want to show you how you come to this particular color palette. All right, so there's a nice little website that Adobe has been so gracious to put together for us in an effort to help their designers, and it's called the Adobe Color. Right, so it's color.adobe.com, create, and with this website, you can put in your hex or your RGB numbers for your company, and Adobe will give you the color wheel rules. Right, so there's 6 rules, I believe. Yeah, there's 6 rules to colors, picking colors, and this will help you with that process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just walk you through picking my company colors. And then you can do the same thing for your company if you have company colors, or if you are looking to create your own company colors, right? You can go to this wheel and pick these colors out, right? And so the red that's in my logo is 12832. It's also called Devil Red, right? There's a website to find out what the color is called. And so this first color rule we have is analogous, right? And I think this means all of the colors are on the same side of the color wheel. So that means that you're gonna have colors that kind of look the same, right? The next color rule is monochromatic, where you go, it's your color, a color darker, and sometimes 2 shades darker, and then 2 shades lighter in that same linear progression, right? The next color rule is called triad. So what this color rule does is it goes straight from it picks the darker color that's darker than your base color. Then it goes to the middle of the color wheel, and then it in like a mathematical equation, it splits out into 2 equal sides, right? And so it gives you the colors that are here, right here. Then we have complementary, right? And so complementary colors are the colors that are on the opposite side of the color wheel, as you can see here from this example. Then we have compound, right? So this is a version of complementary where you get the complementary colors and then you go either up or below the color wheel. And then we have shades, right? And so shades is kind of confusing because what's the difference between shades and monochromatic? I don't know. But as you can see from shades is either, I think it's 2 steps darker, 2 steps lighter in that same color family, right? And this, like I said, this is a great program to use when you're maybe putting together a real estate flyer, or you're deciding colors for your website, your logo, your branding, your marketing materials, right? Because I've used graphic designers before in the past. Sometimes the graphic designers will ask me for color options or for what colors would I like to use, and I have no idea what to tell them. Well, now that I know about this particular program, I can use that program, right? And so let's go to the next step, right? So after you have your color, you can then find out your color, the name of your color. Let's see. All right. There's a program, our website, that actually helps you with the name of the color, right? And this is trivial to most people, and I like it just because I like naming things, right? And so you can use that in your marketing materials, or you could use that as another point of differentiation, right? And so this color right here, our main company color, is called Red Devil. So you take your hex code number, you take your hex color number, and you input it into this website, and the website name is chir.ag, right? /projects/name that color, / right? So there you go. So now, and just to show you the finished product for Ask a Walker, my company. So these are the colors that this is the color palette that we've chosen, right? So just capture that screen, did a screen capture for this, what is it, compound right here. So I just capture the screen, save that in my operating manual, my standard operating procedures, right? And then I have the color name, right? So red devil, we have gray, rust, terracotta, forest green, Christie, right? And then I have the samples right here. Okay, so let's just show you how to get these samples too, because one of the things I want to make sure is when I have either my virtual partners working with me, or if I hire a design team to maybe make a document for me or to design something on my website, I can just print this out, send this to them, and then they don't have to. It cuts down on the confusion, right? And let's see. So I use this website right here to get those colors blocks that I saved next to the name of the color. So let's put the color in again. So this is that red devil that's in my company colors. Right? So we press Get Info. Once we press Get Info, we have the color right here, and this is the hex, the color hex number, and then we have the RGB number. So what I did was I just took a screenshot of this, right, with the numbers, and I added it to my standard operating manual, right, and there we go. And that's where you have these little blotches, these little boxes right here next to the color, the name of the color. Now there's no more confusion. So whether I'm creating charts, graphics, if I'm doing a flyer now, if I'm designing a website, or I'm getting a website designed for me, or if I'm teaching this process, right? Because in my company, we're a startup company, so I'm doing a lot of teaching right now as far as our models and systems are concerned. Now I can teach the model or systems that I'm developing to my staff and have them use the proper color, right? So that we can have our brand could be consistent across all platforms. So there you have it. If you have any questions about this process, please put it down below, and I'll see you in the next video.